So Chris Froome in the media spotlight again, just because he's a cyclist. If he was a tennis player like Mike Tyson, hang on, who's that? Is that Selena? No, what's the name? Is that a guy? Samuel Stosur before and after. Does steroids in tennis? Does tennis have a steroid problem? What about UFC? Does UFC have a steroid problem? I don't know. Let's have a look. So we have some controversy here. Chris Froome's data files hacked, power files hacked. What's your thoughts doing right? So here we have 2013 Tour de France, and on the right here is the power data from this day. It's very, very good to be able to see this. This is Anton Veyer apparently uploaded this video. Now, there's a bit of fuss going on. The media's like making it some big scandal, but hey, all it is a fucking power file. This shit's on Strava, alright? Now, here's the thing, right? This is where Team Sky fucks up, in my opinion, is they don't make this stuff transparent, and then when it becomes transparent, the media makes a big deal of it. So for my tip for Team Sky or anyone who's faced with continual accusations, whatever, regarding doping, then make everything transparent. Make everything transparent, and then there will be less suggestive stuff. No one's going to hack your shit if it's all transparent. So anyway, do I think this is a sus ride? I don't think this is a sus ride. Do I think people on the hot sauce? Well, that's your own assumptions there. But it's professional sports. People are paid to win. Bikes are sold, group sets are sold, wheels are sold based on winners. Winners get laid, winners get paid. Hot sauce is hot sauce. So is Chris Froome in the hot sauce based on the data here? Well, it's not really crazy wattage. It's surging a lot. You can see this is the back group here. It's been dropped by Chris Froome, so they're putting out a lot less power. They're putting under 6 watts per kilo right now. Granted, it's the second week at the stage. I think it's stage 13, stage 14. So they've been racing for 2 weeks. It's a hot day. They've been out there for a few hours. And here we go. Look at Chris Froome is attacking. Look at that cadence, 110 cadence, 640 watts. Only 640. I can attack at 800 watts. You know, granted I haven't done a Mont Ventoux, but that's not crazy. Someone says 1100 watts. There you go. 640 watts. What does Chris Froome weigh? 65 kilos. It's like 10 watts per kilo. It's not even that much, man. It's not even that much. It's not impressive. Right now, I could keep up. I could keep up with Chris Froome right now. Alright? If I was on Chris Froome's wheel, I could keep up. I could keep up right now. If I was on the sidelines and you pushed me on a bike, I'd be like, yep, I could probably drop Froome right now. I could definitely, no, I'll probably not drop him, but I could definitely keep up. So it's not crazy wattage, man. I could keep up right now. I could still keep up. During riders on his wheel, you know. So I could definitely do this wattage. And you see the stat is 650 watts for a few seconds and it dropped back down. Now he's putting up again with that cadence, 90. The power is nothing crazy, man. I did this wattage this morning for a few minutes on a climb here in Thailand, so it's nothing too freaky. Do I think hot sauce is involved? You know, hot sauce is hot sauce, man. But it's nothing. The power is not that crazy. All right, it's nothing super crazy. It's not as what people have said it was. I could stay with this right now. I'm still here. Enduro Rider's still sitting on the Chris Froome's wheel right now. 100%. 100%. I can do this wattage. And that's why Team Sky and that need to make all this public, watts per kilo, because otherwise people are just going to throw accusations out. But right now, Enduro Rider could be sitting on Chris Froome's wheel right now. Alright? So I think if Team Sky made that public, the Enduro Rider could even keep up, then there'd be less accusations. Because when you keep stuff hidden, the media's going to make a big deal of it. So I say put it all out there, man. Put it all on Strava. Here's that attack again. Look at the cadence. That power goes up. 7. Oh shit. It did hit 1,000. Only 1,000 only for a few seconds. Alright? I take that back. I said it didn't hit 1,000. It did hit 1,000. Shit, man. I have to take it back what I just said. But nah, just kidding. It's not even that impressive, man. It's not even that impressive. The power's not even that crazy. You know? I've done this sort of wattage, man. Maybe not 1,000. I've definitely done 800 Ansky. But it's a split second. So I've been using stages of 3 second. This looks like a 1 second power file. So if you're using, if you're using 1 second power files, you'll see the spikes more than if you're using 3 second. Brailsford said oval chain rings. I call bullshit on that one. Brailsford is probably not the smartest goose in the paddock. I won't go there, but I like the approach Team Sky bring with the marginal gains. I like all that stuff. I like watching the cadence, and so I'm a big fan of watching the Tour de France for that reason. Hot sauce or no hot sauce doesn't really bother me. I take home the cadence message. I take home Chris's high carbohydrate Kenyan diet. He's doing a high carb diet. So there you go. Anyway, let's cut to something else here. So let's change to something else. So we got Chris Froome on the Ventoux stage that day in 2013. He was first place. If we scroll back down here, we can see Lauren's 10 Dam was only 153 behind. We could cut to Strava, and we'll see Lauren's right there. It's only 1500 VAM. Now, VAM, it's funny that Strava used it, but VAM is actually a term Dr. Ferrari used. Now, Dr. Ferrari, he's a bit of a genius when it comes to cycling, coaching, and doping. So Dr. VAM, Dr. Ferrari, is basically it's how many meters you've climbed per hour, or you could have climbed per hour. So the VAM isn't too crazy. And Lauren's is only 1:53. If we look back, Lauren's 10 Dams is only 1:53 in front of Froome that day, so it's nothing too sketchy. Nothing too sketchy, the VAM there. But VAM doesn't mean much. Watts per kilo is more accurate. Let's go to... Alright, so let's go to the recent ride where Chris Froome just obliterated everyone. Let's look at the time gaps. Now, how long was this climb though? You know, what does it mean? Let's put it in contrast. Who on here is on Strava? Here we go. Robert Gessink's on Strava. 1:33. Let's look at his power file. And boom. Gessink. He's the KOM that day. It's only a 42-minute climb. So Froome obliterated everyone, but he only put like a minute into him. Actually, that's pretty big. 2 minutes is pretty big in cycling. So anyway, he's flogged fucking everyone. He's flogged everyone by 2 minutes. That's about 5%. He's put about 5% into him up a climb. But Gessink, he's only, where's Gessink? Minute 33. So Gessink's minute 33 is 4:10. He's about 70 kilos. That's about, quick math, 5.8 watts per kilo. So Chris Froome's probably doing 6 watts per kilo to finish a minute 30 in front. So I'd say Gessink's about 5.8. Chris is about 6. Now this is a guess because I don't have Gessink's actual morning weight. We need his morning weight after he took a dump and had a piss. We need his morning weight so we can calculate the watts per kilo there. But I think that would be what Team Sky needs to do, man, because this shit's going to keep coming up. So they need to put out watts per kilo. They need to get on Strava. They need to have morning weigh-ins, and then always be, hey guys, there's all the information. Make what you want of it, you know. Otherwise, when you hide stuff, you're gonna invite it. So I think it's really cool that Gessink and the guys, they're putting up all their power data. It's fucking awesome, man. Lauren's 10 Dams there as well. See, 10 Dams is there. I'm not sure what these guys weigh, but it's pretty cool, man. Strava's the game changer here. Strava's a game changer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Well, so Alex Dowsett there, our record holder. 295 watts for an hour too. I'm not sure, maybe he's about 72 kilos, so just tapping away there. But it's pretty cool. So there you go. Chris Froome data hack. I think it's just more media hype. And if Team Sky don't want it, then just put it up on Strava, put your watts per kilo out there and just explain it all. Otherwise, when you keep avoiding questions, it just makes it look too sus. So that'd be my tip for Sky, tip for anyone. Put it on there, put it on Strava, put your watts per kilo up, game over. Because racing, and then people can see what did you did on the climbs previously. Otherwise, there's too much speculation going on. Because you might hit a climb with mega fresh legs, where the racing's been quiet all day. Let's have a look. Average 290 watts. So that's banging it out for almost 5 hours, 290 watts. So there's some serious racing going on there. But you can see all these climbs, 270. Let's look at longer climb. That's the same climb. You can see the profile there. So all we have to do is go through it. You can just analyse it so well on Strava, you know. Takes away everything, mate. So Gessink, I applaud Gessink and the Alex Dowsett and that for being transparent, putting it all up there. That's the game over, mate. Game over.